back. As you guys know, every year iGEM has a description upload due date, and so this year it's in 2 days, so I just wanted to take you guys along and show you guys how to do and how to upload inspiration this year. And so this is part of the bronze medal criteria. It's criteria number 4, and so this is essential to your project that you have it uploaded. And luckily it's very easy to do. And so right now I'm just on the home page of my team's wiki, and then you'll go over to project and then description. And so this is the page, and as you can see it has the red alert box, and you can see that it is part of the bronze medal criteria. And so what I'm going to do is up to Wiki Tools and Edit, and I am actually going to take all of this down. And so now you're just left with 2 HTML signs. And then I have a fake project description and inspiration for my team. We're still finalizing ours, and so I'm going to put that up tomorrow. But I am just going to start with header 1, and I will actually save this as a template and I'll upload it to the US AFRL GitHub account, and so you can actually just copy and paste this entire thing into your wiki in case you're very stuck. But you'll just have your 2 header 1 tags, the opening and the closing. In between I am just putting project description. Nope, I cannot spell. And then I'm going to have a paragraph. So your opening and closing tabs for that. And then this is the paragraph that I need. I'm going to have my second header for the project inspiration. And you can see when I pasted it that the end block for the header 2 actually went to the next line. You can leave it like that. It's not going to affect your code at all. But I'm just going to move it up for the sake of it. And then for this one I have 2 paragraphs. So I am going to use 2 of these paragraph tags. And so you'll notice that I have a space in between each of these. This is not going to translate to a space on your wiki. In order to do that, you're going to have to use the break line command. iGEM style sheet though already has it so that this will be spaced nicely, so I'm not going to go into that, but I cover that in some other videos that are actually going to come up this next week. So stay tuned for that, and it's just really introductory, showing you really every example that you might come in contact with different HTML and CSS coding, which I will also explain in that video. So you can see now I have both paragraphs in and the HTML closing tag. And so I'm just going to save the page, and now you can see the project description and inspiration is up. But you can also see that we have this little image that we're gonna say my team is using in our description. And so I actually forgot to save this image, so I'm just gonna do a quick screenshot. In reality I would save it though. That was very loud. And then you'll go to Wiki Tools and Upload Files, and I'm gonna open this in a new tab so that I don't lose my progress on the page. Go to Choose File. Nope, you're going to see some JavaScript. My computer's kind of, yeah. And hopefully I'll be able to find this very quickly. It should have saved to my desktop. there it is. So I have this screenshot. For the file name, you're going to have put a capital T, 2 dashes, your team name, so US, 2, your team name, and then you'll have 2 more dashes, and then from there, you'll put whatever your image name is. So mine's just going to be filler image. Put a dot in whatever image type it is. Mine should be a JPEG, but I'm actually not positive. But luckily for us, iGEM will tell us. And so yeah, mine did end up being a JPEG. And so now you're taken to this screen. From there, you'll click on the image. You'll see it pops up. The image is the only thing on this page. And then you'll go copy this, the URL for the image, and then we're going to go back into Wiki Tools. And so for me, you can see that this is part of the project description that I want to reference this text. And so in order to do that, it's A, and actually I will bring up, this is a good time to show you guys a little bit inside of the wiki guide. And so this is what's actually coming up. So you guys are getting a sneak peek at the at one of the next videos that's coming up. But you can see how I have an example image here. And so start with image source equals, put a first set of quotes, paste the link, second set of quotes, and then you'll also want to put some alternate text. So that's what the ALT is. And so this is just if the image doesn't load, or if someone is having your web page read out loud to them because of vision problems, or for whatever reason, it would have the alternate text available. And so you'll want to put this for whatever your image is showing. So for me, I'm just going to put this is a filler image as an example. And then the next thing that you can do is you can add in some style. So for the style, it's the same format. And so let's say that for this, I want the width of it to be 50%. And this is 50% of the screen width. And then after I have that, I'm going to go back outside of this quote, and I'm just going to have the end. And when we save that, we're going to see that now we have the image. It's 50% of the screen. And you can see that as we expand the screen to larger, it becomes more than 50%. Or it becomes 50%, but it becomes greater than its width on the smaller screen. And so this is how to upload your project description. As always, if you're watching these videos, make sure to just reach out to us on our email or any of our social medias, which are listed in the description box. And so if you do that, it's just a good way for us to track who is using our guide and who is participating in this wiki collaboration. And so you'll get your team some credit just by reaching out to us quickly. And so thank you very much for watching. I hope that this is very informative for you. Good luck getting up. Email us with any questions. I just sit around, so thank you very much, and I hope that you enjoy.